I believe is just a phenomenal opportunity for you to build a massive business online using simple Facebook fan pages. How many of you would be excited to do that? Just say yes in the comments box for me if you would be excited to build your very own business using simple free Facebook fan pages. Just say yes, keep them coming. Now listen, here's one of the things that I always do when I do live presentations. I give away a $100 cash prize. Here's how I pick my winner. So what I'm going to do is at the very end of this training, what I'll do is I'll simply look in that chat box there and I'll just randomly select someone and I'll give away a $100 cash prize. Now, how can you qualify to win this? Super simple. Stay until the end. Plus, I'm going to show you how to build an awesome fan page business for yourself. And I'm going to show you mine live on the screen in just a second. Then all you got to do is leave me comments. So when I ask you questions and when I want some feedback, leave me the feedback, leave me the comments. And of course, I'll just scroll through those comments at the end and we'll pick our winner. How many of you are good with that? Just say yes for me. Just say yes in the comments box for me if you're good with that. All right, I see a lot of people that are excited, a lot of people that are excited to be here. Well, listen, I've got my camera on this computer and my presentation on this one because I don't like to have them both trying to be running on the same computer. So you'll see me look over here every once in a while. But like I said, my name is Anthony Morrison, and a lot of you may have seen me in some of these crazy places that keep flying up on the screen. And I like to do a quick kind of overview of how I got all this media exposure. I mean, I've been on CNN, I've been on Fox News, I've been on, well, you can just see the cover of magazines and all these different places. And people always ask me, how in the world did I get all of that exposure? And if I could attribute that to one specific thing, what would it be? And I'll tell you right now, you want to write this down, okay? It's very, very key. I'm going to teach you throughout this presentation so many things that I wish someone had taught me when I first got started. The one thing, looking back, that I realized was most important to my business was the word optimization. Optimization. So write that word down, okay? When you've written it down, leave a comment in the box. Just write optimization in the comment box. Because here's the thing. If you are constantly optimizing your business, if you are constantly adapting to your surroundings, looking around you, seeing what's happening in the world, what's happening in business, what's happening online, what's happening with Facebook, and then you're constantly optimizing, you're going to excel. You're going to have more success. And of course, with that success comes all this publicity. And that's how I ended up on all of these different media outlets. So optimization. Now, some of you may have seen me on television. This is my good friend, Mark Victor Hansen. He's one of the co-authors of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series. It's one of the, I guess, most purchased books of all time. And I was actually on television because I had written some books. And if you look on the screen, you'll see I wrote two books. One's called Advertising Profits from Home, and the other one was Automated Profits from Home. So it's all about affiliate marketing, e-commerce. It's all about making money online and then how to use an automated system to continue to generate that money, right? How many of you like automation? Just say yes if you like automation. We can't automate everything in our business, but we can automate a good portion of it, right? And that's what I want to talk about is how to build an automated fan page business for yourself, all right? So my story, I won't speak forever on my story, but I do think it's important that you know my story, know why I got started with my business and what was the whole purpose of this. You know, my story starts off a little bit different than most people's probably does. These are my parents. I'd like to introduce you to them. This is my dad, Roger, my mom, Sheila. And the reason that I'm showing you them is they're the reason I'm here today. You know, it wasn't because, and it's not just because they're my parents. It's because my dad in his mid-60s, he actually, he retired. He was a very successful real estate investor. He retired with over $1 million in the bank, and thought that he was going to be able to live a lifetime. I remember him telling me, I was probably, I don't know, maybe 15, 16 years old at the time. And I remember him telling me that he had enough money to just live forever. He was thrilled. And unfortunately, you know, life doesn't always go as planned. While I was in college, my dad invested most of his life savings into a company called WorldCom, into a stock called WorldCom. For those of you that don't know how that ended, my dad ended up losing almost a little over $1 million in 24 hours. WorldCom went bankrupt. They announced an accounting scandal. My dad all of a sudden went from on top of the world to the bottom of the barrel. He went from millionaire to broke. He went from financially secure for life to literally desperate, because here he was in his mid-60s. He couldn't get a job. He didn't have a college education. Nobody wants to hire somebody 60-something years old, right? And my parents were in a really bad spot. They had 2 kids already in college and one more headed there. They had a lot of expenses, you know. And so I started a business online to help my family. That was the first and foremost. That was the only reason I ever started a business. I was going to medical school. I wanted to be a doctor. I had no desire to be playing on the internet and doing anything online. But I ended up starting a business, and my very first business, it looked like this, and it was pretty simple. I put ads on Google, okay, and I sent people to a website where I sold Mustang parts. So I just simply sold car parts. And the reason I chose to do that was I had a Mustang. It seemed like it made a lot of sense, and I knew a little bit about it. And so I said, hey, I'll just sell car parts. Well, little did I know, I was able to build that business up to over $250,000 a month. How many of you would say that that's a win? Just say yes. If you would say that's a win, $250,000 a month. They went from devastation, from total destruction, from everybody being down and out, my dad being depressed, my whole family feeling like they were going to lose their home. My brother wasn't going to be able to go to college. My sister wasn't going to be able to go to college. I was going to have to drop out of college. We were going to have to get jobs so we could help our family. And all of a sudden, my whole life turned all the way around because I started making $250,000 a month, literally just selling car parts online. Well, that business was massively successful, but it came with a price. All businesses come with a price. And the price of that business was my time, and my stress level was massively high because this was many years ago. I know I might still look young, but this was many years ago. And and at the time, when you sold things online, people didn't trust the internet 15 years ago, 10, 12 years ago. They would call and buy something. They would shop online, but they didn't really put their credit card number in online, right? So what happened was I was fielding hundreds of phone calls every single day. And it became to the point where I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. I was attached to the phone because I knew every single time I picked up that telephone, I was going to make enough money to cover some bill for my family. How many of you have a real reason why you're here today? Just say yes if you have a real reason why. It's not to buy a Ferrari. It's not to buy a Lamborghini. It's to do something good, right? It's to help somebody. Maybe it's for your kids' college education. Maybe it's for your college education. Maybe it's so that you can pay off your house, pay down some debt, help somebody that needs help. There's all kinds of reasons. And people look at me all the time and they say, how could you relate to me? How would you know what I'm going through and what I need in my life? You're a kid. And I challenge you because I say, well, I've put 3 kids through college, myself, my brother, and my sister. I've paid for 2 houses. I've paid for 8 cars. I've paid car insurance, cell phone bills, all kinds of bills since I was 22, 23 years old. So I know what it's like to need your time, but also to feel like you need to build a business and you need to build that security for your family. And so for me, I started making all this money and I decided I wanted to try something different. So I started a second business online. And if you look, my second business, if you don't stop for a second, you'll think, wait a minute, Anthony, it was the same thing. I put ads on Google. I sent traffic over here to a website and I made a lot of money. In fact, I built this business over $250,000 a month as well. $250,000 a month. So what was the difference in this business and my other business? Well, this was an affiliate marketing business. And what that meant was I was sending traffic to a website. As you can see, I was actually promoting credit card offers for all the major banks. I never had to pick up a telephone. I never had to do anything. And I was able to generate all of this money, and I wasn't having to pick up phones, wasn't having to order products, wasn't having to do anything, right? How many of you feel like that's a pretty good way to do business? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. Well, it was great for me because here I was doing $500,000 a month in business online. I was like 24 years old. I was able to take care of my entire family, like I said, and I'm not going to lie, my dad was so excited that he actually made photocopies of my checks. So here's some of the checks that I got. And I'm going to tell you why I'm showing you this in a minute. If you look, you can even see that these checks are from 2006. They're not recent. They're from 2006. This is just one affiliate program that I was promoting, right? And you can see on the screen here, $94,000, $101,000, $103,000. This is 6 months worth of checks. And then here's the next 6 months, 121, 116, 108,000. I literally was generating hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. And there was absolutely no reason in the world for me to ever worry, right? I thought I was on top of the world, right? And of course, I think most people would feel that way too. But I'll tell you something that happened. Something that happened that completely changed the way that I think about business online was the fact that Google made a few changes. Google made a few changes, and all those checks that you saw, all that money that you saw, it immediately stopped coming. Immediately, almost overnight. I lost all of that revenue. And I decided that there had to be a better way to build a business online than to build a business that relied on someone else. How many of you would agree with me? Just say yes. That I had to have a way to build a business that I control, a business where somebody couldn't turn it off, a business where somebody couldn't make a change and all of a sudden cost me $500,000 a month. And so what I'm going to do is on this webinar, I am going to show you how I created over a $4,000 a month passive income and automated the whole thing. Now, this can be duplicated time and time again, right? So use your imagination to determine the level to which you can do this. This is a single fan page business that does over $4,000 a month. But it also helped me build an email list of over 200,000 people completely free. And my Facebook fan page has over 450,000 fans, and we reach over 15 million people a week. How many of you would like to learn how to do this? Just say yes if you would like to learn how to do something like this for yourself and build a business just like this for yourself. I need to see lots of yeses so I can know that you're in, so that I can know that you're ready to learn and you'd like to do this, because I can tell you right now, this is one of the most insane things that I've ever stumbled upon in my entire marketing career, and I'm going to break it down for you right now. Now, what I like to do is I like to teach. I like to make sure when you leave this event, you've learned something, you know something, right? So what I do is I actually use my trusty little whiteboard. Things have come a long way now, so we can actually draw and do some really awesome things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of break this down and bring this up for you. So everybody should, at this point, let's see, be able to see my little whiteboard here. I'll move this off to the side. All right, so you should be able to see my whiteboard. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw for you exactly what you need to know how to do. All right, so let's pull this up like this. All right, so it all kind of starts off like this. I'm going to pull it up on my side here. All right, now I'm going to ask you a question because this is very, very, very important. All right, so I want you to all answer this. What's the key? All right, what's the key to a, all right, successful online business? All right, so I'd like for all of you to answer that question for me. What is the key to a successful online business? Just put it in the chat box for me there and let me know what you think the key. All right, so I see a lot of people giving me a ton of answers, but the biggest answer that I'm seeing come in right now in the chat box, led live from all of you guys, I'm seeing that a lot of you are saying this is the key to a successful online business. Traffic. If you don't have traffic, you can't make any money. That's a given, okay? So let's just call a spade a spade. If you don't have people coming to your website, you can't possibly ever make any money at all. But most everyone will tell you that traffic is the key. And I'll be honest with you, I used to tell my students the same thing. Traffic is the key. But I have figured out where we've all gone wrong. Let me show you. Traffic, I no longer think traffic is the key to a successful online business. I think we need to reevaluate. And we need to say that quality traffic is the key to a successful online business. How many of you would agree with me? Just say yes if you would agree with me. You see, quality traffic is what's important. If you build an online business like I did selling Mustang parts, but you all of a sudden have people coming that are not interested in Mustang parts, are they going to buy anything? Absolutely not. So you've got to have quality traffic, okay? So make a note of that. Quality traffic is the key to a successful online business. Now, with that said, let's talk about free traffic. All right? You have probably been taught at some point in time that free traffic was what you should do. And you've probably found that most every time that you try to get free traffic, you fail. How many of you would agree? Just say yes. If you've ever tried these free traffic strategies and they never work, right? Okay, let me explain to you why they never work. And it's very important because, look, I'm going to show you how to start to finish build an online business right now, okay? But you have to know the basics first. Here are the basics. Free traffic. Why does free traffic typically fail? Well, point number one, and this is very important, it's low quality. You see, when people teach you how to get free traffic, meaning just free visitors to your webpage, they typically aren't very good. They're not targeted, okay? They're low quality, which brings me obviously to step two, or reason number two. They're not targeted, okay? If they're not targeted, they're not going to buy anything. And then, of course, one of the other reasons that free traffic doesn't really work all that well is it takes forever. Takes forever to get it. So some of you might have heard of SEO, okay? These things take forever. So something like SEO will take you a long time to get that. So here are the three reasons, okay, that free traffic is not really a good option for you and for your business. How many of you are with me? Just say yes if you're with me right now, so we can make sure that everybody's on the same page, everybody's tracking, everybody's paying attention, because everybody's going to learn how to build their own online business and build an email list right here, right now on this webinar. Okay, so good. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Okay, so let's talk about something real fast. This is important, okay? We'll just kind of, we'll just make a little line here. All right, this is important. Many new businesses are created by accident. How many of you knew that? Just say yes if you knew that, no if you did not know that. Many new businesses are created by accident. Here's the thing. If you are creating a new strategy, all right? If you are creating a new strategy, okay? So if you're creating this new strategy and it's something that's never been done before, well, that means you've got to be innovative, right? That means you actually have to be creating something that hasn't been done before, or else it's not new. How many of you are with me on that? If it's been done before, it's not new. Okay? Well, I literally, by complete accident, created this business model. I created this entire business and I've duplicated it over and over and over again, and it's by complete and total accident. Here's what I discovered. Okay, so here's what I discovered. I discovered something that changes the rules. It completely changes the game for everybody. I discovered how to get free traffic, but I discovered how to get quality, okay, quality free traffic. I discovered how to get it fast, because we all want to build our businesses fast. And I discovered how to get it targeted. I discovered all of this by complete accident. But let me ask you something. If you could get free traffic and it was quality, fast, and targeted, do you think you could build a massively successful business, yes or no? All right, I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. I see lots of people saying yes. Of course, if you could build this massive business off of free traffic without asking you to go spend a ton of money, okay, then you could be successful. Well, here's the results of this business model using simple fan pages, okay? I was able to get 15 million people to view my videos and my business. 15 million people completely free. I was able to generate 49,000 email subscribers. 49,000 email subscribers. I was able to get 60,000 website visitors. And here's the big key. This is where it gets really fun. I was able to generate over $4,000 in instant money. I was able to generate over $4,000 in instant money, and I did all of this in 1 month. How many of you would love to have that in your business right now, literally right now? How many of you would like to have that in your business? I can see lots and lots and lots of people. I can see tons of people saying it. All right, right now in your business. So hold tight. We're going to go back to my PowerPoint, but the point here is, and then I'm actually going to draw this completely out for you and show you how we've done it. The point is, my business model and what I'm going to show you how to do literally is generate cash. And as a byproduct of making money, we'll literally build your email list and build your entire business at the same time. It's one of the most ridiculous things I have ever seen. I cannot believe I even stumbled upon this, but I did, and I'm glad that I'm here to share it with you. All right, so let me show you real fast, and we're going to kind of go back through because I want to make sure that you got this, okay? So this is a quick recap, but I'm recapping this here on the PowerPoint so that you can see it in a different way, okay? Because as always, to make sure that you see everything as best as I can show you so that you get this, okay? Traffic is the key. You're going to send traffic to your website. You're going to get those people onto your email list, and then you're also going to generate a profit from them. So that's the key. Build your email list. Profit. We're going to show you how to do it. All right. Who can use this strategy? Look, you can use this strategy if you're in e-commerce. How many of you are in e-commerce right now? Let's just say yes. If you're doing e-commerce, just say yes. Okay. So I see a lot of people here with us today live are doing e-commerce. This is a phenomenal strategy for you. How many of you are affiliate marketers? Type the number 2 in if you do affiliate marketing. Okay. If you are an affiliate, you need to know how to do this. This is important. This will generate massive amounts of traffic for you. If you are an email marketer, I can show you how you are going to build an email list for free. It's going to cost you nothing. Think about that. If you're a local marketer and you're doing local marketing for businesses, I'll show you how you can literally do this and turn it into local marketing profits. And if you're brand new and you don't even have a business, how many of you are brand new and you do not have a business? Type the number 3 in. You've never done business online. You want to do business. You want to make money. You want to build something for your family, for your future. You're tired of your job. You're tired of everything that's holding you back. And you truly want to build your own business. I see 3s flying into the chat box. Here's the deal. I'm going to show you right here, right now, what I truly believe is the number 1 business strategy that you could get involved in right now. So many people realize that social media is where it's at. And Facebook is the king of social media. And I'm going to show you how to leverage every single bit of their Facebook fan pages for free and build your business, okay? So this works for everybody. All right, now where's the traffic? I just told you. Almost everybody's on Facebook. So I want you to listen really closely, okay? If you're in the market to build your own business, or if you've got a business and you want it to grow, it's important that you know this. Everybody is always teaching you to learn advertising in a million places. Why would you advertise on Google and Yahoo and YouTube and Bing and all these other places when everybody is already on Facebook? Can anybody answer that for me? Facebook provides the highest quality traffic on planet Earth. Why are you bothering with anything else? Pretty much anybody that's on any of these other things throughout the day is going to end up on their Facebook page at some point in time. So my advice to you is stop worrying about all of that and master one thing. Don't be okay at a million things. Be great at one thing. Who wants to be great at building a Facebook fan page business? Just say great in the comments box right now. Say great. You want to be great. You got to say you want to be great. You got to believe you want to be great. All right? So you want to be great. This is the way to do it. Now, did you know that you can actually get free traffic from your Facebook fan pages? meaning you can build an entire business and build a massive source of traffic right here from your Facebook fan page. That's what I'm going to show you how to do. That's actually my fan page that you see on the screen. So I'm going to show you a little bit more about how you can get free traffic from Facebook. Now, I told you already, and I'm telling you again because it's important. If you hear other people tell you free traffic, run as fast as you can. Don't pay any attention to it because most of the time it doesn't work. But this is a complete loophole. This is something I accidentally found, and I'm going to show you it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with the travel industry and a hobby of mine that I figured this out on. But most free traffic is low quality. It's not targeted. You never make a single dollar from it, and it takes forever. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true, right? How many of you agree with me? Just say yes if you agree with that. Don't get sucked into all of the bazillion emails that you get every day telling you how you're going to make millions of dollars doing something for nothing. That isn't how it works, okay? I'm going to teach you applicable strategies, and I'm going to show you my own fan page business so you can see this works, right? I'm going to show you live in just a second. Now, like I told you before, I generated 15 million views, 49,000 email subscribers. I did all of this, guys, in a single month, and I did it completely free. It just blows my mind. So, a little bit of proof, because I think that you need to see this. Could you profit right now? How many of you feel like you could profit right now if you could get 15 million people to see your business? Just say yes. Whether it's your e-com business, your affiliate business, or whether it's a brand new business that you create right now with the fan page domination. Look at this. I see tons and tons of people saying yes. 15 million people. This is the proof you need to see to know that this works, okay? 15 million people reached, 100,000 likes. And I want you to look up there. It says that I did all of this in a mere 7 days. In 7 days, we reached 15 million people. And it gets better. Look at this. Could you profit from 908,000 clicks? Let that sink in for a minute. 908,000 clicks. If you look down there, you'll see it says that my post had 908,000 clicks. Our posts are going more viral than most single person that you've ever seen. All right, all celebrities and all kinds of stuff. Still not as viral as our posts are going. Look at this. This is something else that's super important. I want you to focus. I'm about to teach you something about Facebook, okay? First of all, you can see that we reached 8.9 million people with this post, and we had 1.6 million people actually click on the post. So 1.5 million clicks. But how many of you see the shares that are over there, or all the numbers that you see in the red circle? Does everybody see that? Just say yes if you see those. All right, so let me teach you something real fast about Facebook. Facebook is a place where when people share your content, it can go viral. So if you look to the far left, to the left of the little circle there, does everybody see where I got 425,893 likes? Just say yes if you see that. 425,000 likes. That was how many likes I got. Okay. In the red box where it's circled there, 386,000 of my likes were from people that were not my fans. They were from people who liked when other people shared. Does that make sense? My fans shared my post, and it resulted in 386,000 additional people liking it that are not even my fans. Does everybody get that? Just say yes if you understand that. It's super, super important. If you can get virality, If you can get people to share your post, they go massively viral. And that's how you reach millions of people for free. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. I duplicate this over and over again. Check this out. Super important here. You can see another post that literally has had, I don't know, somewhere in the north of 7.3 million people. That this one post has reached, and it's reached them completely free. All right. You can see all the shares, another 700,000 post clicks. I have so many of these. I could just go on and on for days. This one reached 6 million people. And what's great about this is I was actually able to do 6 million plus 7 million in a single day. I reached 13 million people in one day, right? How many of you think you can make money reaching 13 million people in a single day? Yeah, I see lots of yeses already coming in. Now, this is something that's super important. Look at the screen. Facebook does not understand how in the world I'm able to do this. Because as you can see right here, I've reached 3.8 million people with this post. But in that big red circle, Facebook is advertising to me, saying, hey, Anthony, you can get more likes and more comments and shares. You can boost your post. If you'll just pay $20, you can reach 1,800 people. Now, I just reached almost 4 million people for free. How many of you think I'm going to pay Facebook $20 to reach 1,800 people? It's not going to happen, right? Never going to happen. But think about what that actually costs. Facebook is saying it's going to cost $20 to reach 1,800 people. I just reached 4 million people for free. No, nothing. I started at zero, just like all of you will start at. It's a completely level playing field, which is what I love so much about it, okay? All right, so Facebook fan pages, they bring people together who have a common interest, okay? So the question is, how do we generate and how do we make money and how do we build our list from these fan pages? How do we use fan pages to get traffic to our websites? How do we build a sustainable monthly income from a Facebook fan page? And if you don't have a fan page, I'll show you how to make one. It takes just like 3 seconds. It's very, very simple. But how do we make money from it? Well, here comes the problem. When you have a Facebook fan page, Facebook doesn't show your post to all of your fans. So if you have this big fan page with all these fans, Facebook sometimes only shows your post to like 5% of your fans. Why do you think Facebook does that? Can somebody answer for me in the chat box? Why doesn't Facebook show your post to all of your fans? Right? Just put it in the chat box. What do you think their reason behind that is? That's right. They want you to pay. Remember that boost button? It said boost so you can show it to more people? Yeah. They'd like you to pay $20 for every 1,800 people so that you can show your ad to your own fans. So if you build a Facebook fan page, you can't go viral because Facebook won't let you. They won't show your ads unless you pay money. How many of you would like to learn how to not have to pay that money? Because I'm not paying it. I'll show you live in my Facebook account. I'm not paying it. No money. None. All right. That's what we're going to learn how to do. Because I'll tell you right now, I've cracked the code to this. I accidentally cracked it. I won't say that I set out to do it, but I have figured out a method to get my Facebook posts in front of millions of people. I figured out how to still have links to my stores and my affiliate programs and my opt-in pages to build my list and to build my business inside of those posts and still get Facebook to show them to millions and millions of people. And this is what's resulted in a massive, big email list and a lot of revenue for me and for my business. So you can profit from this, and it's literally an everyday thing. As you can see right here, this is about $3,600 in profit right here. And you can see, though, it's every single day I make money automatically, okay? I don't have to do anything. This money right here, this is that instant money I was telling you about. I'm going to show you the diagram in just a second. I'm going to draw it out for you. It's complete instant money that does not require anything to make, right? No emails sent, no business. If you're not an affiliate, if you're not an e-commerce person, if you have no business, this would be your business right here. This is brand new, okay? This is about $3,000 or $4,000 in a single month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go live now, and I'm going to draw out for you exactly how we do this. How many of you want to see the complete diagram on how this is done? Just say yes in the chat box for me right now. I'm going to set up my whiteboard here. All right, I see lots and lots of people saying yes, so it seems like everybody is pretty excited to learn how this is done. So let's pull back up the whiteboard experience here. So you should all be able to see my whiteboard now. So what we'll do, all right, is I'm going to draw out for you why this works so well, all right, and how it actually happens. Okay, you start off with a Facebook fan page, all right? So I'm going to draw this out here. It's just basically a fan page, all right? Now, on this Facebook fan page, you're going to write a post, all right? So you just basically make a post on your fan page. That's pretty simple. Anybody can understand that. What are the goals? All right, so what are the goals of this fan page? Well, the goal is you want to go viral, okay? So everybody realizes you want to go viral because if you go viral, you'll be able to generate massive, massive amounts of revenue, okay? So I'm sure everybody can see my whiteboard now, right? Just say yes if you can see my whiteboard. All right, very good. Want to make sure, want to do a double check. Okay, so you want to go viral. How do you do this? All right, well, let's talk about it. Number one, first step is your fans, okay, the fans you have, they must be engaged. Okay, so what that means is your fans need to want to share, okay? They need to want to share your post. You got to have your fans engaged. Number two, okay, the second step is your fans, okay, so your fans on your fan page must get, let's just go back and clean that up. They must get their friends engaged. Engaged just means paying attention, okay? So let me give you a scenario real fast of why this works, all right? So everybody pay close attention. I want you, where this is going to be kind of like an exercise I need your help in. Scenario number one, okay? Let's say that you want to buy a printer at Best Buy. Okay, so you want to buy a printer at Best Buy. Let's say that a Best Buy rep points out the most expensive printer. Let me ask you, how many of you would feel like that Best Buy rep might be showing you the most expensive printer so he can make a commission? Just say feel that way. So you may not trust that awesome printer, even though it might be the best printer on the planet. You may not trust it because you don't feel like the person referring you to it has your best interest at heart, right? Just say yes. Keep saying yes if you agree with me here. All right, so I see lots and lots of yeses flying in. Okay, let me give you a second option here. What if your friend points out the same printer? Let me ask you something. Would you hesitate at that point? I mean, if you had the money and you wanted to buy it, I see Marianne says, I would buy instantly. Doug says, I would buy. I see literally, John says, I would believe him. So what you're telling me then is that this type of traffic right here, this type of traffic, this friend-based referral traffic, this is the best traffic ever. How many of you would agree? This is the best traffic ever. When you can get friend-based referral traffic, just like this, when you can get friend-based referral traffic, that's where the money is, okay? When your friends are referring things to people, that's where the big money is. How many of you see that on Facebook, using that share button, this is what's happening? Your friends are referring things to their friends. Would you then agree that this literally is the best quality traffic that you could ever have? And I'm going to show you how to get millions of these people to do this. All right, check this out. So here we go. We're going to draw this out for you. We're going to make sure that you have a full understanding. So here is my method, okay? You've got your friends, okay? These would be your fans, I guess, on your fan page, okay? You make a post. So your friends see your post on this fan page. They press the share button. So they hit this little button that says share. When they share it, it goes out like this. And it goes, I'm not really an artist, so I apologize, but it goes to all of their friends, okay? And this right here is the key, getting them to share, okay? This is the key. So how do we get our fans on our fan page to do this? Here's the key, everybody. Write this down, pay close attention. Here's what I do. I do contest giveaways. I do contest giveaways in order to get my fans to share my post. But there is a big, big, big key to success with this. I want you to write this down. I want you to pay close attention. The big key to success here, I'm even going to write it bigger. You must go big. What does that mean? That means you have to have a huge giveaway. You can't be giving away trinkets. You've got to go big. You've got to give away something phenomenal, something so crazy that people cannot resist sharing it, right? Let me show you what I'm doing. Now, I'm going to ask you a question in about 3 seconds, and I want you to give me an honest answer. All right, here we go. Here's what I'm giving away. I'm giving away a 3-day beach vacation. Now, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold on. I just told you that this was free. I told you that you could generate all this traffic completely free, but now I'm telling you that you've got to pay for a 3-day vacation for people. How many of you instantly feel like there's no way you could do this? It costs way too much money. You're never giving away an expensive 3-day vacation. This is crazy, and I'm crazy, and this is just insane. Just say yes. All right? I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Here's the thing. Innovative people, successful people, they think things through, okay? They think things through. They don't instantly look at something and say, oh, no way, that's way too much. All of those thoughts that went through your head, the fact that it costs too much money, Christine says it costs too much money. Richard says it's insane. Mr. Couch, I believe, says can't do that right now. All those reasons, if I told you to give away a $5 gift card, you'd all say, oh, we could do that, but it wouldn't work. See, the whole reason that you feel like you can't do it is the reason that it works. It's the reason that people will share it. Let me break these numbers down. Let me show you how it works, and let me show you how much money you make instantly. My vacation, my 3-day vacation cost me a total of $600 to give away. All right? Now, I gave one away last month on the 4th. So I gave one away on the 4th of the month, okay? So I gave a vacation away on the 4th of the month. All right, let's talk about what happened. In the 30 days leading up to the giveaway. Okay, so that means in the 30 days that it took for me to give this away. So I would announce that, hey, I'm going to be giving this away on the 4th. And for 30 days, I would tell people on my fan page that I was giving it away. Here are the results that I got. I generated $3,900 in revenue. And I generated all of this instantly. And it was on my thank you page. We'll show you that in a minute. I call it Thank You Profits. Okay? I also generated 40,000 email subscribers. And I generated 100,000 new fans because people were sharing it. And so all these people wanted to be my fans. Now, let me ask you something. In addition to the fact that we made $3,900 profit up front before we do anything, do you think we could afford to give away a vacation if we made $3,900? I mean, look, if you break that down and we just draw this in green, that's a profit. Okay, that's a profit of $3,300 before you even have to do the giveaway. How many of you be good with that? Just say yes. I never spent a penny. You see my point? I made $3,900. I was able to spend $600, and then I'm keeping $3,300 in profit, right? What about email subscribers? How much do you think each email subscriber would cost you to generate on your own? Put some answers in the chat box for me. If you were trying to build your email list, okay, and you want try to get 40,000 email subscribers. That's right. A lot of people saying far too much, $1 a piece, 50 cents a piece. Here's the thing. A good marketer, it would cost you 50 cents to $1 to be able to generate an email list per subscriber. I paid $0. $0 is all I paid for my email list. I got paid $3,300 in profit in order to do this. Pretty incredible, huh? That saved me at least $40,000. So my profit centers on this. I make instant money on my thank you page. I also build my email list, which I can then email. Now, with email subscribers, you typically look like a logical person wants to earn. You want to earn $1 per subscriber per month. So that email list, okay, my goal with that email list would be to make at least $40,000 a month. That's what I would set my goal to be. Does that make sense, everybody? Just say yes. So I just built a business that on autopilot is making me $3,300 a month profit, plus building me an email list worth at least $40,000. Now, here's the great part. Every time you give away one of these vacations or whatever it is you want to give away, every time you give it away, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And here's why. Look, every time we do this, it gets bigger. Because look, when you start off, you have 0 fans, right? You don't have any fans. Once you implement my methods, you start to build some fans and you do a giveaway. And let's say maybe you have 5,000 fans. But the next time you do a giveaway, you start off with maybe 25,000. And the next time you start off maybe 100,000. And the next time you start off maybe 500,000. And what it is it's a funnel that's always growing and always making more and more and more money every month. Because every month when you do one of these giveaways on your fan page, you're starting out with more fans. Does that make sense, everybody? Just say yes if that makes sense. Every single month, you start off with a bigger base. You start off with more than you started off with the month before. So when you give away another vacation, you get more shares, more likes, all of this more viral activity, right? So let's take a look. This is an exact drawing of my business. So I'm about to show you my business. I have a fan page, okay? And then we're going to go live and look at my fan page. I make a post. Inside of that post, I send people to a simple survey. Okay, I'll show you the survey in a second. I send them to a simple survey. Ask them a couple of questions, and then I ask them to opt in. This is where I get my email list from, right there. Okay, so I get my email list at that specific moment. All right, so I've got my fan page. I make a post. I get it to go viral. People go to my survey. Once they go to my survey, they opt in, they go over here to what we call our thank you page. On this thank you page, this is the key to making money, everybody. On this thank you page, I have Google Ads. I have Google Ads. I'm going to show you how to put them on there. Right there, instantly, when people hit this, this is where I make money right here. Wow. This is instant money. Google puts the ads on for you. You don't even have to do anything. You don't have to choose who's advertising on your page or anything like that. Google puts these ads on for you. Once the ads are on, when people click on those ads, you instantly make money. Now, there's something else that happens. Once they go to the thank you page, this survey also drops people into your email list. All right, so we'll just call this your autoresponder. This is your, we'll call it your email list. Okay, your email list. All right, and in that email list, you can then send out emails for e-commerce products. You can send out emails for affiliate products if you're an affiliate. Okay, you can do CPA products. If you do CPA marketing, you can send out for local businesses, so local business advertising. You can even send people back to your blog with ads, because when you have an email list, all of these are profit centers. So what I call this right here, I call this big box, I call this the profit zone, because everything that you do in this box generates you a profit, okay? How many of you want to get to that profit zone? Just say yes. If you want to get to that profit zone, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. It's so simple, because all you're doing is posting on Facebook. You're posting an ad of literally just posting to your fan page, and then you're able to generate an email list, instantly make profits, and then build a business that's on autopilot, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down my whiteboard here, and I'm actually just going to go live on my own Facebook fan page and show you guys exactly what I'm doing. All right, so let's just minimize that for a second, and we will bring up my Facebook fan page. Okay, so like I said, I am in an industry that has nothing to do with me. This is actually a travel website. It's about Destin, Florida, okay? So not really anything crazy, not anything awesome. I mean, it's about the beach. We'll see if I can't get this a little bigger for you. There we go. Okay, so it's about the beach. And as you can see, I have posts that are being reached by literally millions of people. Look at this. 503,000 people, okay, have seen this video. Check this out. 431,000 people have seen this video. Let's see. Let's take a look down here. We'll keep going. 783,000 people have seen that video, right? Then we've got, let's see, down here, check this one out. 2.5 million people saw this video. Guys, pay attention to this. 16,000 of those viral shares, so that I ended up with 28,000 likes. And look at this, 117,000 comments. How many of you feel like you can make some money if you're getting those kind of results? Just say yes. I mean, it's pretty incredible what you're able to do, right? It's pretty incredible how much viral activity you can get from these posts if you make your post the right way. There's a way that you do this to make the right type of viral activity take place, okay? So we've got thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are seeing our posts. Now, inside of those posts, I want you to look at something. Do you see where I have a link right here? Does everybody see that link? Just say yes. Okay. That link takes people to a different website. When they click that link, it takes them to this little survey right here, okay? It's a simple, simple survey. In fact, it's not even a pretty survey. Look, and all I do is ask people if they like Destin, if they don't like Destin, and then I ask them to enter to win the 3-day vacation. They put their name and email address in that box. This is where they fill out that survey and they opt into my email list. How many of you are with me right now? Just say yes.
Yes.
This is a simple thing. They click a link on my fan page. They're opting in to register to win that free vacation, right? Once they go there, they opt in, and guess where I take them? right after they opt in, they see this little page right here. This is the thank you page. Okay, so I drew this out for you earlier. This is my thank you page. Now, do you notice on my thank you page, I have these ads right here? Does everybody see those ads where it says ad? It's ads by Google. You could win a $5,000 sweepstakes. Enter for a chance to win $10,000. These things right here. Just say yes if you see those ads on my thank you page. Okay, those are the ads that are currently generating $3 to $4, now actually more, $1,000 a month. So if you wanted to build your business and never wanted to send an email, all you would have to do is build up a viral fan page just like this. Make your post just like this. Send people to opt into a little survey. It takes 2 seconds. And then from there, it would drop them off on this thank you page. When they click those ads, you instantly get paid. How many of you like that? Just say yes. It's 3 steps. It's not even difficult, right? Look, all the money that I make, I call it instant money. I make when people just click on these ads. In fact, I'll show you my ads from today. So this is my Google AdSense account from today. So you're looking at live earnings. It was $216 earlier today. Let me refresh it. Hold on. Let's see if we can refresh it and get some better stats. Okay, so we've actually made $306.24 today alone. Okay, look at that. That's $306 today. All of that money came from right here. People clicking on these ads. How many of you like that? Just say yes if you like that.
I like that.
Look, at that rate, we could do $9,000 this month. We have, on average, probably now $4,000 to $5,000 a month that we're generating just from people clicking these ads. And when they click the ads, guess what they're doing? They've also already opted into our email list. So let's refresh my email marketing account for the day. So check this out. We have 377 new email subscribers today completely free. In the last 7 days, we have over 2,000. This month, we have 33,553 new subscribers to our email list for free. How many of you would like that? Just say yes. Because with 33,553 email subscribers, you can generate a lot of revenue sending emails, be it to affiliate products, e-commerce products, or anything. But if you just want to build your own business and you don't want to actually have to send an email, you literally can just do the part that I just showed you. You can just do the building your Facebook fan page, sending people to a survey, dropping them off on a thank you page, and letting Google pay you thousands of dollars a month to do it, right? If you want to exponentially grow, if you want to make more money, if you want to be $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 type revenue a month, then all you got to do is send out simple emails. In fact, let me show you some of my emails. You know, a lot of people will say, well, do people really open your emails? Well, check this out. Here's an email right here. I'll show you one of these emails. So here's an email. 27,000 people opened it and 9,600 people clicked it. Do you think that you could make some money if 9,600 people clicked on an email that you sent out? Just yes or no for me. It's pretty simple. Yes or no. All right. Yeah. You could probably make a lot of money. In fact, here's another one. This one, 36,000 people opened and 16,000 people clicked on one single email, right? One single email. This email list is massively responsive because they're attempting to win a free vacation. Now, how many of you would like to know what you should email to your list? Just say yes. If you'd like to know, what do I email? How do I know what to send my list? See lots of people saying yes. Let me show you something. When you build your business with your Facebook fan page, Facebook has this little button up here that says Insights, okay? You want to write that down. It says Insights. Check this out. When you click this button, Facebook actually tells you who your fans are. Look at this. My largest audience is women 45 to 54. So if my largest audience is women 45 to 54, do you think I could figure out what kind of products to promote to my list when I know that it's mainly women? Yes or no? You see, I know that my list is mainly women. In fact, if you go over here where it says people, we'll see if it'll load. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Because I have such a big audience, sometimes Facebook just hangs up on the whole showing me. There we go. Check this out. 85% 85% of my fans are women. So when I send an email to 200,000 people, okay, which by the way, like I said, we have over 200,000 people. Look at this, 201,000 people on our email list, all from this method. When I send an email to 201,000 people, I know that 85% of these people are women. I know exactly what to promote because I know that all I got to do is find products and services that women are interested in. It's literally telling you who your email list is, and never before have you been able to do that. How many of you like this? Just say yes. All right, I see tons and tons of people saying yes. Now, there's obviously specific ways that you make your posts, specific things that you say in your posts to make them go viral. And that's what I teach. That's what I show people how to do, because we're literally just taking people from a fan page, dropping them off on a page, making them click ads, and we're getting them on our email list, right? Now, how many of you have this question? Anthony, what do I do if I don't even have a fan page? Because yeah, it's nice that I have a fan page and I have, all these thousands of fans and all this stuff, 486,000 fans. But what do you do when you're first getting started and you need more fans? How many of you have that question? Just say yes. Just say yes in the chat box if you have that question. All right, I see lots and lots and lots and lots of people saying yes, that you have that question. All right, keep them coming. If you don't have a fan page, how do you get your first fans? How does that, that's why I'm confused. Okay, check this out. Let me show you something that we have. All right, I'm going to go to my fan page to show you this because it'll take less time for it to load because I don't have too many fans. All right, anytime you have a fan page, okay, if you scroll down, when you make a post, I don't know why it keeps moving. All right, when you make a post, you'll see a little button like this. Anytime you make one of these posts on your fan page, you'll actually see a little button like this that says so-and-so and so-and-so and a bunch of other people liked your post. Okay. Just because somebody likes your post does not mean they become a fan of your fan page. How many of you understand that? Just say yes. You've probably seen a lot of posts showing up in your news feed, and you just click the like button and you move on. And you don't actually become a fan, okay? You don't become a fan of that fan page, but we want people to become fans, because when they become fans, now they'll see our content when we post and they can share it more frequently, right? All right, does that make sense? Okay, so if we want them to become fans, here's a little trick that you can use on a brand new fan page to explode it and make it have massive amounts of fans really, really fast. Check this out. You click on this button right here, all right? And it brings up all the people that have liked your post. But do you see right here where it says Deborah Cash and it has the invite button there? Does everybody see that? Just say yes if you see it. Okay, I see a lot of people saying yes. Okay, that means Deborah is not my fan. She's not a fan of my fan page. But if I click this invite button, Facebook will absolutely send an invite to her from Facebook saying to like my fan page. How many people think if you were to click this button just like this, boom, now it says she's been invited. She's been invited to become a fan. How many of you would like for Facebook to be emailing people telling them to become fans of your fan page? Just say yes, because the more fans you got, the more viral you go. And the more viral you go, the more money you make. And the more money you make, the happier you are, right? Okay, let Facebook do it for you. But one problem. Well, look, see how this one needs to be invited? And my team does this. We do this every day. We already used the button, so I'm going to show you. But you see how if you have a lot of people, you would have to click the invite button a lot, right? Does everybody see how you would have to click the invite button an awful lot? If you had a lot of, like my Destin, Florida page, thousands of people liking it at one time, it's a lot of clicking. So one of my friends developed a software that gives you this little button right here. Does everybody see that invite all button up there? You won't have that button. That's a software that we've developed and put into our fan page domination. And what it does is it literally lets you click this button, and I just invited everybody who's liked that post to become my fan. How many of you like that? It's instant viral growth. You click one button, and Facebook starts inviting all these people to become fans of your page. Then you start making your posts, okay, about your giveaway. Now those fans are seeing it. They're liking, they're sharing, they're clicking. They're generating all of that friend-based referral traffic that lets you make massive amounts of money. How many of you would like the invite all button? Just say yes. We call it the fan page explosion software because it helps when you're brand new. You need every edge that you can get. This is the edge that's going to help you build your fan page from nothing to something really, really fast so that you can then exponentially grow completely free. So you'll need the invite all button. All right. So right now, currently, by the way, just so you can see, we currently have 40 people on our thank you page right now, probably clicking on ads. I just figured I would pull the information up since it's on my screen. But you can see, if I were to refresh my Google AdSense, it takes a little while for it to refresh. I don't know if it'll show any more money, but so we made $2 in the last couple of minutes. Now it's up to $308. And that's because there are currently people sitting on that page, right? So again, very, very simple. You're making your post on your fan page. You're sending them to a survey. They're opting into your email list. They're going to your thank you page, which is making you this money right here, right? How many of you would like to do this? Just say yes. Now there's all kinds of little things along the way. It's a very simple process, but there are things that you would want to know. How do I build a thank you page? How fan page? How do I use the invite all button? How do I get the invite all button? How do I know all the different ways to profit from my fan page? All of these different things, right? Well, look, my students, I've been teaching my students this for a while, and they all asked me, they said, Anthony, we want to learn how to actually do this step by step. So what I did was I created an entire course that breaks it down for you. Would you guys like to see the course? Just say yes if you would, because it literally breaks each step. I see lots and lots of yeses coming in, so I'm going to pull it up and show you. All right, so it's called Fan Page Domination, and here's what it does. It breaks down every single step of the entire process and shows you how to do it. So let me show you this. Phase 1. Getting set up. Here is building your fan page. If you don't have a fan page, this is how you build it. And it's a video. Look, when you click on this, it shows you a video of me building a fan page. And it walks you through it step by step by step, right? Then, what about getting your first fans? I have an entire training that just shows you exactly how to get the fans. So how do I get my first fans so I can start building my fan page business? Right here. How do I set up a survey? It's right here. How do I set up those Google ads? How do I get those Google ads on my thank you page so I can start getting paid? Tell you right here. How do I build one of those thank you pages? I tell you right here. Look, what about growing? Here's exactly what to post on your fan page. I've been doing this for a couple of years. I literally show you, here is the exact way to post. Word for word, here's what you need to post on your fan page to make it go viral. I show you the opt-in method, the opt-in spike method, which gets you more opt-ins. I show you the countdown, the launch list segmenting. And then I start showing you different ways to generate profits. I want to show you this. Inside of all of my trainings, not only do I have the video, but I also give you an entire whiteboard drawing, just like this, where you get to see everything that we're doing. So you can follow along here, but you also have the download here. How many of you like that? Just say yes if you like that. Okay, you like the idea of having something you can print out and follow along. I've always wanted to be the best teacher possible. And so I listen to my students. My students tell me, Anthony, this is what we want. So that is what I give you. All right, then what about that software that I talked about? All right, well, this is where that software is. Does everybody see that fan page explosion software button right up there at the top? Just say yes. All right, that is where you get that invite all button. That is where we make you have the edge over everybody else. Build your fan page fast from the ground up, from starting at zero, building it to where it's massive and it has viral growth. You get it all right here where this button is, okay? So how many of you are excited about that? Just say yes If you're excited about this, if this is something you like, if this is something you would like to do, just say yes. All right? I see lots and lots of people that are now chiming in and saying yes, so that is really, really awesome. All right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to jump back into the presentation here. All right, can everybody see the presentation now? Just want to make sure you guys can all see it. Just say yes in the chat box if you can. All right, very good. It looks like I lost my webcam. All right, so sometimes we've got a little bit of an issue when we're jumping back and forth to from the PowerPoint into the presentation, but I'm glad everybody can hear me. We're good to go, and we're ready to rock and roll. So how many of you feel like fan page domination is really awesome? Give me a scale of 1 to 10. What do you think about fan page domination right now? Just a scale of 1 to 10. All right, I see lots and lots and lots and lots of people saying 10. Very, very good. So I see a lot of people chiming in saying that it looks really, really good. Awesome. Well, what I'd like to do is I'd like to introduce you guys to the fan page domination system. So what I'm going to do, with your permission, is I'd like to show you how I can teach you, not only teach you, but also how I can actually do this for you. Literally have my team set this up and do it for you. How many of you would be interested in that? Just say yes. All right. I see lots and lots of yeses coming in. This is something brand new. It's something we've never done before. And it's something that's completely awesome. So I am stoked to be able to share this with you guys, okay? All right, so here's the deal. We released this, like I said, to some of my students in the past, and they've had what they call mini successes, but what I call phenomenal successes. If you look right here, Carolina says this is her small victory. She reached 3.2 million people. How many of you feel like you could make some money right now if you could reach 3.2 million people completely free? Just say yes. Exactly, right? It doesn't matter what type of business you're in. You know, a lot of people ask me, what does this work for? Well, listen, it'll work great for just about anything. If you're in e-commerce, Amazon, if you do consulting, or if you've got a social media agency, or you're an affiliate. Hey, like I said, if you don't even have a business, this is a self-contained business. If you do email marketing, okay, like our friend here, Sebastian Gomez. Sebastian said he literally started building his email list overnight with this. He's generating hundreds. You can see right here on the screen, 99 subscribers in a single day, completely free. Now, I'm going to show you in just a second what that kind of relate to in terms of how much money you can earn. But 100 subscribers completely free in a day, pretty awesome stuff. What about page views? Can you actually get people to your website? Can you get them to see your Amazon stores, to see your Shopify stores, to see your affiliate links? Well, here's 105,000 page views, all generated from the fan page domination system. In fact, look, you can see right here, the traffic came from Facebook. It all came from Facebook, and it's all free, right? That's what's so phenomenal about this, and that's what makes it so much different than everything else, is you can build massive businesses that generate 12,000 leads in a single day. All right, now, if we break this down, most of the time when you pay to generate a lead for your business, you're going to pay upwards of 75 cents to $1 per subscriber. What you're looking at right here on your screen is 12,116 subscribers in a single day, completely free. How many of you would like those kind of results? Just say yes. You see, when you have email lists, what that means is, boom, you can press the send button and you can start making money. It doesn't matter what kind of business you're in. It doesn't matter if you don't even have a business yet. You can start doing that, right? What about this? It wasn't just a one-day wonder. Look, in the last 7 days, 25,000 subscribers, and in a single month, 48,949 subscribers, completely free. Not a single penny spent on advertising. That's why you need to be paying attention to this, because you can make money, you can generate traffic, you can build your email list, right? You make automated money just like this. You can see that in the last 28 days, make almost $3,500, and that's free money. Like I said, that's thank you page money. That's not including any sales from anything else that we do. That's never sending a single email to that big email list we just generated, right? $30,453.16. Can you make money with Shopify? A lot of people ask me that. How many of you are doing Shopify right now? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of people saying that they're doing Shopify. Very good. Okay, can you do Shopify? Can you make money with this? Check it out right here. You want the key to the kingdom to profit with Shopify? It's traffic. Anybody can build a Shopify site and throw a product on it. The question is, can you get people to see it? Well, check this out. We can flood our Shopify sites with traffic and with buyers, all from the fan page domination method. In fact, we have multiple streams of income every single day, and that's how we're able to generate tons of revenue. This is a small day, $538.62 in a single day. And if you look, that's Shopify revenue. That's revenue from our fan page. That's revenue from our thank you page. And we got over 2,000 email subscribers all in that day, completely free. This should be your success formula. All right, you build a fan page. You create a simple little survey. You get people to your thank you page. You make money. That's instant profits. But then you push people into your autoresponder into the profit zone. How many of you want this to be your formula right here and right now? Just say yes. If you love this and you want this to be your formula right here and right now, just say yes. For me this minute. Okay, I see lots of yeses. Keep them coming in. I need to see that you're with me, okay? If you're not with me, then I've done something wrong, because this is the key to the kingdom. This is how you build a business. This is how you build a sustainable business. This is how you build a business that doesn't rely on anyone else, and it's all self-contained. That's what's so great about it. I truly feel like, no lie, I feel like this is the missing piece of the puzzle. I mean, if you've tried to build your list in the past and you failed, if you've tried to make money with email marketing and it hasn't worked, if you've tried other things online that haven't worked out for you, if you've tried all these different things and you've struggled and you've failed and you feel like you were just missing one single piece, how many of you would agree with me in saying that this is the missing piece of your success puzzle? Type number 1 in if you agree with me that this is the missing piece. Having something like this that generates massive amounts of exposure, massive amounts of revenue, and the ability to build your business without spending a fortune on advertising. Is that the missing piece of the puzzle? I see tons and tons of people saying yes, but I'd like to do a lot more for you. I'd like to show you how to get results like these. It says he literally got 250 shares, 250 comments, and increased his likes on his fan page by 87 in 24 hours. He had 87 new fans, right? Or how about this? Look at the screenshot. This is Ira posting it on Facebook. I'm just pulling these right off Facebook. Our students are so successful, they're constantly posting this all online. Look at this, 993 likes. And if you look straight down, she's got over 1,000 likes now. The next stop is 1,500. That's 1,000 fans just like that, right? Something that was never possible before. Look at Mervin. Mervin took his email list from 50 to 1,350 in a week. That's 1,300 new email subscribers, new leads in a single week, completely free. Guys, is why I want to let you get access right now to fan page domination. Because I want you to be able to get those results. I'm going to show you some more case studies, some more results, and I'm going to show you why this is so very important for you, okay? But what I'd like to do is I'd like to offer you the opportunity to get access right now to fan page domination. It's only available by select invitations. This is not something you just go buy on the internet. This is only available to people who watch this presentation. You're here with me, and it's by invitation only. Okay? It's a full 3-phase training on how to build your fan page, how to generate profits, and then, of course, as a byproduct, how to build a big email list at the same time. How many of you want a big email list? Just say yes. I see lots and lots of people saying yes, because a big email list means long-term sustainable income. It means cash flow, right? That's what it means. That's just a free byproduct. When you use fan page domination, let me walk you through what it does, okay? When you get in on fan page domination, all right? You're going to get the entire 3-phase training. Now, pay close attention. This is going to show you how to build your business from scratch, okay? It's going to show you how to build and find the profit centers. How many of you want the profit centers? Type the number 1 in if you want the profit centers. I don't leave those out. I'm going to show you where the profits are, okay? Then, number 3, I'm going to show you how to scale your business. So I'm going to show you how you go from making $50 a day to how you can get up to $500 a day, and then $1,000. In other words, I'm going to show you how to scale the business, not just how to get it started. A lot of people focus on, let me just teach you how to get started, because where you're at, if you haven't started yet, then to you, that's the holy grail. I can just get started, right? Well, I want to show you that, but I don't want to stop there and then say, hey, later on, let me show you how to scale it. Pay me some more money. No, I want to show you everything you need to complete, start, and scale this business, okay? I'm going to show you over-the-shoulder case studies so that you can see exactly how I'm doing it. What's great is, guys, I'm doing this every day. So I'm learning every day. And every single day, I'm putting case studies in. I'm giving you access to all of our future updates because it's ever changing. And I'm going to continue to learn more and continue to show you more. And for that reason, I'm also going to invite you to a members-only fan page domination live events. Okay? These happen multiple times a year. Anytime I come up with something that generates massive amounts of money with my fan page business, what I do is I send an email out to all my students and I say, get on, let me show you how this is done. It's free, it costs you nothing. All it's going to do is help you make more money. How many of you want to join me on these live fan page business only webinars? Just say yes. Okay, if you happen to miss them, it's okay. I put the replay right inside of your member area, so everything's going to be all right. You'll be able to jump right in, and you'll be able to watch that training. So this is me helping you to continue to be educated, to continue to build your business, to continue to strive to have more success. Now, we don't just stop there. There's a few bonuses that come along with fan page domination, so I want you to pay close attention. Bonus number 1, you're going to get access to my weekly Success Connection webinars. Now, let me tell you what that is. All right. weekly Success Connection webinars is literally weekly coaching with me right here, right now, in my office, just like this, completely free. It's live coaching. I've got thousands of students who've been doing this for over 2 years. I never miss a single week. I was literally doing it. I do it every holiday. Inevitably, there's always Thursday, Thanksgivings, there's always Christmas, New Year's, all this stuff. I never miss a single week for my students. How many of you would like live coaching, just like this, except it's just straight coaching, me showing you exactly. And by the way, it's not focused just on fan page, okay? We teach everything. Email marketing, e-commerce, Shopify. We teach consulting. We're going to teach you pretty much anything and everything that we're doing in our business. We have about 18 different online businesses. We're going to show you all of what we know about each one, and it's free as long as you're a student. I see lots of people saying they want in. All right. I'm also going to give you as a bonus the fan page explosion software. This is the key to taking a new fan page and building it like that. If you have no fans, you need this software. When you get this software, instantly you can now start building your fan base because Facebook is going to invite them for you. You really can't beat that. How many of you want the fan page explosion software? Just say yes. All right? You're going to get the fan page explosion software. That's not an upsell. That's not something extra you have to pay for. No, it's included. I want all of my students to have everything they need to be successful. So you just get it, right? We develop it, we give it. Not have a fan page business because she's going to build it for you using the same techniques and the same settings that she uses on mine. As you can see, that's a picture of her, and there's her name where she manages mine. How many of you want my team to build your fan page business for you? Just say yes. I see lots and lots of yeses coming in. I hope I see yeses because there's nobody else better at it. All right? Eric says, my team sounds really good. We value this, $997. Who knows? What is the value? The value is whatever you put on success, right? We have to give it some kind of value, but I think it's given value. Bonus number 4. This is where it gets even crazier, guys. It's called the Concierge Program. And it's literally having 100% access to me personally to help you. Now, how many of you feel like you could have success if you could literally go through the course and when you hit a snag or something, you say, oh, and you send an email, and instead of it going out there to Never Never Land, or instead of it going over here to my support staff, it came to me personally. And I turned around and said, okay, Bridget, okay, Eric, okay, Helen, okay, Tom. Let's see, I see tons of people saying, okay, Jonathan, okay, Christian. Let me help you with that. Here's a video of what you're doing wrong, and here's a video of how to fix that, right? It's literally it's like having me on call, right? To be able to go through and help you get over any hurdles that you have and help you to scale your business, right? How many of you feel like you would like access to the Concierge Program to have access to me to be able to help you? Just say yes. I think there's a lot of people in here that are flying in the chat box saying yes. I believe that's probably one of the best bonuses. Look, when you put all of those together, you can see why this is a self-contained system. How many of you understand how this is a self-contained, everything that you need is all in the circle. It's all here. You don't have to go outside anywhere. If you don't want to do anything else, and you just want to build your own fan page business, great. You can do it right here, right now with the system. If you've already got existing businesses, perfectly fine. You can plug this in and make them explode with traffic, with buyers, with email lists, everything that you need, self-contained, right? Now, my post-launch enrollment, once we actually roll this out to the public, the price is going to be $2,997. I want you to listen very closely. It will not include the niche research. It will not include the get fast fans, right? In other words, our advertising credit. It will not include the done for you component where we build your fan page for you. That's not going to happen. And it will not include the concierge bonus, okay? Our student breakthrough bonuses are not going to be ever included after we go public with this. Right now, this is private invites only, and we are only opening those fast action bonuses to 25 people. How many of you feel like that would be a pretty fair price? If it was $2,997, how many of you feel like that would be fair? Just say yes. I see tons and tons of people saying yes. Okay, good. So you can see the value in this thing, right? Makes tons and tons of sense. But we're going to hook you up. Here's what we're going to do. Right here and right now, I'm going to give you a $1,000 discount. You will be able to get in right now for literally one payment of $1,997. That means there are no additional payments. And let's be clear, no monthly payments, no additional payments, no upsells, no nothing. All you've got to do is go to the URL that you see right here on your screen. Now, it's very, very important that you understand something. We are only giving the bonuses away, okay, to the first 25 people, the student breakthrough bonuses, because it's virtually impossible to sit there and build fan pages for every single person. It's virtually impossible for me as one person to answer everybody's questions, but I want to get to yours. Look, there's only 25 of these available, and I want you to get in on it. How many of you want the fast action bonuses, the student breakthrough bonus series? Type number 1 in if you want those bonuses. I see Bridget says yes. Mauricio says yes. Helen says yes. John says yes. Todd says yes. We've got tons and tons. Harry says yes. Edith says yes. Kevin says yes. Eric says yes. Jonathan says yes. Crystal, Peter, we've got lots of people. Look, what you need to do is go to the URL that you see on the screen. I also put it in the chat box for you. But go to the URL that you see on the screen right now so that you can get enrolled. You'll be one of the first 25. I'll make sure that you guys know when we run out of our fast action bonuses. But before then, what I want to do is I want to go through just a couple of other things that are important. You're also going to get support that rocks. Have you ever had that moment where you literally said to yourself, man, I could have done this if only somebody had helped me? How many of you have tried that before? You've bought something, you feel like you just have one little snag, and that's the reason you can't get past it? Let me tell you why that's not going to happen for you. As you can see, I answer my own support tickets when you're in our concierge program, right? You can see I've answered over 1,000 tickets. And my average response time, check this out, under 30 minutes. If there's under 30-minute average response time, it's kind of hard for you to get unmotivated, right? How many of you like that? Knowing that I'm ready, willing, and able to answer your questions quickly, not 24, 48, 72 hours later. That's crazy, right? Self-contained business, guys, something that's ready right here, right now to take you to the next level, that's ready to help you have success. And with those fast action bonuses, I'm going to tell you right now, there's nobody else on the planet that's going to sit there and do everything for you like this, okay? So again, go to the link that you see on the screen. We've got 25 of these available. What I'd like to do is open it up for Q&A. Right now, I see a ton of people asking me how many of these slots we have left. And I'll check really fast, and then I want to answer some questions. It looks like right now we've had 7 of these taken. So we're somewhere north of like 18 of our fast action bonuses available, our student breakthrough bonuses. That's the niche research, the advertising credit, the done-for-you fan page business where my staff, my exact social media team is going to build your business for you, and the concierge. Now, if you have questions, what I want you to do is put them in the chat box because I want you to be able to start doing this right now. I want you to be able to start getting the results that you need, the results that you want, and you can do that if you get started right now, all right? If you get started right now, see